Here we go.
Perfect.
What's going on, everybody? I got a fun match to share with you guys today with a pretty interesting ending, so make sure you guys stick around to the end to see what actually happened there. And as you can see on the screen, hot dropping on Sanhok into boot camp. Just killed this guy with the silenced AK, decided to dance on this guy just to troll him a little bit. Before this match, I was really struggling on stream this day with just a lot of bad games and a little bit of bad luck. So I definitely took out some of that frustration in this match, and I figured why not just dance on this guy. But the AK silence is really so awesome. I know the silencer isn't supposed to reduce any kind of recoil, but every time I use the AKM, or even the Groza for that matter, the 7.62 guns, with the silencer, I feel like I can control the recoil much better. And check that out right there. The guy peeks on that ramp, immediately get on target with him, and I felt like it was really stable shooting that AK, and obviously rocking the Galaxy AK with the Galaxy outfit. That's what I've been wearing on stream. So after a little shenanigans in boot camp, I decide to leave. I find this motorcycle while I'm leaving. I'm like, oh, dude, there's a care package over here. So got to go check out what's going on at the care package. Obviously, can't just drive by that. So I go to loot this and I'm like, you know, there's going to be people nearby. Then I realized, oh, dude, there's people fighting right in front of me. The guy at the rock actually took down the guy to the side. So I start to push up on that guy. Luckily, he probably could have killed me if he had a lot more health, but it seemed like he was already weakened maybe from that previous engagement. So I'm able to heal up here, and in the care package is an MK14. So obviously I got to take that, one of the strongest guns in the game. And really probably one of the best guns if you can only have one gun in the game. If you're really good at PUBG, you'd probably take the MK14. But however, for me and a lot of players, it's still really tough to control this gun's recoil, and you have to decide whether you're going to put a 4x on it or a red dot or what. I have trouble sniping with it, and right here is an example of that. I don't know why. I just have a hard time sniping with it. I know I got the 3x scope, but we basically trade some shots with one another, and I decide that, you know what, I'm just going to leave. So I laugh at this guy, I start honking the horn. I think he takes some shots at me, but I'm off. But nonetheless, that's why when I'm playing with the MK14, I like to have two different scopes. I know some people might just choose to use canted, but I'm not a fan of using the canted scopes. So I just keep two scopes and send it. And speaking of send it, launch it off the ramp. And I don't know why that happens, why you start to turn. Why, when you jump off the ramp like that, I don't know how to prevent that from happening, but I thought I was going to die there. Took a decent amount of damage. I'm like, you know what, let me just record that clip and go full send. We already got a couple kills, so at this point, I was kind of like, after the day I had, I was ready for pretty much anything. So I show up at this complex, and turns out that the circle is going to end up closing in on this complex. So I end up staying here for quite some time. But right after I got there was a dude. I don't know if this guy was a bot or something. Just kidding around. But he didn't even have a helmet on, and he was just running away. I don't think he was even checking his back at all. So I wait a little bit and then just put some shots. He went down so fast with the AK. I don't know if he was damaged, no vest or something. But in any case, the AK is perfect in those situations. So then I fast forward here a little bit. There's only 14 people left in the game. Circle closing in on this compound. And I was basically just doing a perimeter check to make sure that nobody snuck in behind me. And as I'm doing so, I start getting shot in the back. Then I hear a guy right next to me. I got the 4x scope on the MK14, so I'm doing my best to try and fight the recoil. Decide to play a little aggressive here. Pre-fire around the corner, take out that guy in the shed who was peeking a little bit too much, so I got lucky there. And then I remembered that there was a dude out in this direction, and when I look out the window, he's actually moving up to the rock, so I go to throw a grenade. I got frustrated there for a second because it prompted me to like underhand throw the grenade, which I hate, but luckily I fixed it, get the grenade throw, and it was just perfectly placed to get those 3 kills in quick succession, so that was awesome. Nice little triple kill. Then I can kind of use this closet to heal up and start heading into the circle. So circle's closing in. I'm trying to figure out where to go. As always, you're always trying to make these decisions. Do I go left? Do I go right? At first, I was thinking maybe I want to go this way, but there's not a lot of cover over there. There's a little bit of fog, but I decided, you know what, let's go to the right here. There's a couple rocks that I noticed before. But the only thing is, once I get to this rock, I got to figure out, I have no idea where these enemies are that are left in the game. There's still 6 people left, and it's kind of quiet here. So I'm wondering, like, there's got to be someone by the sniper tower. That other compound is still in the circle. So I risk it here. There could have been a guy hiding behind this rock, but there wasn't. But as soon as I get here, check this out. See this guy laying down there, and I'm like, oh, this guy must not be a great player. He's just laying down. He's not moving, but he was actually throwing a grenade at me. I don't know how he really saw me there. And then this was probably one of the dumber decisions in the game for me to try and kill this guy when I had no health and I was potatoing a little bit there because I couldn't really tell exactly where he was. But that ended up actually paying off a lot right there, killing that guy, because if I went to heal, he could have got behind the rock and then we could have been in a stalemate situation. I mean, even though I do have a grenade left, but I kill him. It gives me enough time to get the heal off and the extra painkiller. So then I decide there's definitely got to be a person up in this compound area here. Why wouldn't there be? And this is kind of just one of those things where I got really lucky in PUBG, where the guy was leaving as soon as I got up here, and I go for this underhand throw grenade, which I hate, and it never works. And of course, in this situation, sometimes things are just going your way. End up getting the nice grenade kill there. And then I see where the circle is. I'm like, I kind of want to center myself on the circle so I can see both ways. I hear some people fighting, and one guy gets taken out. Then check this out. So I take this guy out, and I look right, because I figured that's where the other enemy was, but another guy comes out of the circle here. These guys were really close together, so I don't know what's going on there, why those guys were so close, if one of them was hiding. That was kind of a weird situation that those two guys were right there, and that guy seemed like, where did that guy come from? I actually rewinded the tape a couple times, and I couldn't see where he came from. But at the end of this video, I realized that someone had donated to me and said, try to win the next game with a pan fight. So right here, I was apologizing to everybody. I'm like, dude, I totally forgot. I tunnel visioned. I just went for the kill. So the next game, surprise, it was also on Sanhok as well. So this is the exact next game on the stream. I'm in a top 5 situation, coincidentally, at the very same spot almost. And I take out that guy who's coming down from the hill. There's another guy in the building that we've been kind of dueling for a little bit. He gets kind of stuck by the circle. He can't really go anywhere. I take him out using kind of the head glitch of the barrier. And then here kind of comes the scene from the beginning of the video where it's a 1v1 situation. I realize now that I want to do something fun. I have the crossbow. I'm deciding what I want to do. I don't have a pan, so I go to check this guy's loot to see if I can get a pan to go for the pan kill. I have no idea where the other enemy is, but luckily that crate did have a pan. I fast forward here a little bit, and I'm like, where is this guy? I see him jump out of the window, so I'm like, oh, no way, he's hiding here. And I go up, so he starts shooting me. I'm like, this is not gonna work. But then check this out. He takes out his pan, but then he fakes me out and kills me with the AK. So actually, after all my months and months and months and games and hours spent on PUBG, I've actually never gone for the pan finish 1v1. And I know I've seen a lot of people do that online and on Reddit. So I was pretty excited there. That guy really punked me. He faked me out and didn't even get the chance to do it. So I've still yet to do a pan fight duel at the end of the game. I'll try to do this, I guess, soon as my next challenge. But there you have it. So this ending doesn't end, not a fairy tale ending for this YouTube video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed that last game, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. Just shredding with the MK14, 12 kills, double 762 combo. To me, 762 is the way to go in this game, and always fun playing on Sanhok. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 videos. Let me know what you guys think about this guy punking me in the final circle here with the pan. And have you guys ever finished a game 1v1 with a pan? If you've made it this far in the video, that will let me know if you guys did. So as always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out.